All right. Put myself a little bit to the bottom here. To the bottom. Yo, what's going on, Scott? Really trying to find a good spot for my face, which is a little bit difficult to find. But are you joining me, dude? Welcome in. We're going to yes. If you participate, I'm here for around 1 hour of streaming today, bro. So if you're up for the challenge, I would definitely love to have you on board. Unfortunately, I cannot back out, so I'm already in the lobby. But if you're down for the challenge, we have about 50 minutes. 50 minutes we got for this. So let's see just how many times we can actually get in here and get out as well. Maybe we can actually get a shiny or two. Anyway, hope you're doing fine today, bro. It's Friday. I was actually planning on streaming a lot longer, but to tell you the absolute truth, I had an appointment because I'm supposed to go out today, but I thought it was tomorrow. And then I got a call as I was setting up my stream, in which I was reminded that we're about to leave in about an hour. So I'm like, what? I thought that was tomorrow, but yeah, just bad on my behalf. Should have known. But yeah, that's generally the case right now. So hopefully, who knows? Maybe because of this haste type of live stream, we may very well find a shiny Pokemon, maybe on the first, second, or third run. We'll find out soon. Anyways, remember to drop the like, brother, because it always helps, even if it's 1 or 2 or 3. Every little bit truly helps, and I do, as always, greatly appreciate it. Anyways, we're off to a decent start. I'm not really sure what the fighting type is, but I need to fight that because we definitely need that. What is that actually? Is that that's a girder, isn't it? It looks like a girder. Oh man, I think we just lost an item. Shit. Hold on. I should probably turn on like the light source. If I can get this on. Maybe it helps. I don't know if that helps, but it is supposed to help, but we'll find out. Did you get more Pokeballs? I did not, but that's okay, because I am pretty sure within, like, let's say 50 minutes of this, I will not run out of Pokeballs, so I'll be fine. In the next round, I'll definitely get more Pokeballs, but for this stream, I don't think I'll need it. Regardless, man, thank you so much also for the Dialga route, because I did save it, and I can effectively hunt it myself on the downtime, like whenever I'm not live streaming, but you know, it should be fun. Are you joining on the next one, Scott, or are you perhaps going to do something else? Well, I don't know. Oh, I had bounce. I'm like, why do I have max airstream? It makes no sense. What's up, the Reflect? You'll join on the next one. Nice. Did you by any chance have any luck finding a shiny Pokemon in your Dynamax adventures when you were offline since yesterday, essentially? Hey, thank you so much, Benny. Appreciate it. As always, great help. I really appreciate the support. As always, it doesn't matter how small, it truly helps, bro, because it just basically tells the system, hey man, whoever is in this live stream is having a good time and they like what they're seeing, and perhaps the system decides, you know, the algorithm, to share with more of us, because there is a lot more subscribers to my YouTube channel than there are people currently in the chat. So yeah, that's how that works. All right, so I guess in the meantime I could try for Ho-Oh. Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure that's one that I already captured, which is really unfortunate. I either have Lugia or Ho-Oh, one of the two. And I think these two are supposed to be separate, like version exclusives. but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really 100% sure. Regardless, we got through the first one, which is a girder. I am definitely gonna try and get my hands on that one, simply because it's super effective against Dialga. Hey Benny, but you don't like the odds of 1 in 100? 1 in 100 is actually really good. I'm not really sure if you have the shiny charm, but if you have, then your odds are 1 in 100. If you don't have the shiny charm, it is 1 in 300. So it's a little bit worse, maybe 3 times worse, but 1 in 100 is absolutely not bad. I mean, come on, you have pretty good odds, not gonna lie. And yeah, absolutely, Benny, I would absolutely love if you actually join up. We definitely need you on this. I mean, the more people we can get on, the better it is, although the maximum slots, or the max available slots, is 4, including me, so 3 essentially. But yeah, I would like to play with you guys rather than play you know, with NPCs or other people that I don't know. But yeah, it beats the hell out of 1 in 4096, as Scott says. 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it can always get better, but it definitely can also get worse. So yeah, sometimes we just have to be a little bit appreciative of the things that we have, man. That's a fact. Regardless, up is like noon. It shouldn't really. I'm gonna go for the focus punch. Maybe if it doesn't hit me on this turn, I'll probably just deal massive damage. And Marshadow is a cool Pokemon. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not really sure. Hey Scott, maybe you know, or you Benny, but from what generation is that Pokemon? Because I did capture Marshadow. My first encounter with that Pokemon was in Pokemon Go, which is, that Pokemon is not from Pokemon Go originally, or at least it wasn't designed for that game, but it is generation 7. All right, nice. So generation 7, what was that? Was that Sun and Moon? Or I think so, right? Man, after generation 6, I completely forgot how the build, how like the different generations are. But I think so. Oh my god, see, the focus punch just landed. 1 hit KO. Absolutely fantastic. Generation 7, man. Is that, I think it's Sun and Moon, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Kalos. Yeah, Kalos. Yeah, it's Ultra Sun and Moon, I think. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Yeah, that's what it is. So I don't recall playing those games either. If I go down memory lane, oh, actually, maybe I did. I think that's when I stopped from generation. No, I stopped at generation 6. Generation 7 didn't play. Generation 8, which is I think this game, and then generation 9 is Scarlet and Violet, and Legends Arceus doesn't really count. So Legends CA doesn't count either. Then the next game, main series games, is gonna be generation 10. Yeah, so that, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think that's the history that I have with the main series games, or main title games of the consoles, right? The Nintendo Switches and Nintendo DSs, etc. I think I'm pretty good. I have a good team right now. My team, like my team members, aren't really looking too good right now, to tell you the truth. A Scyther is gonna be absolutely garbage, but we have to take Ice because we need an item, or somebody needs to swap their Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna get some supplies, which is great. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily have anything good here other than a citrus berry. I'll definitely start with coaching, 100%. We gotta whistle. We gotta turn on the whistle, man. We need that. But yeah, until the Dialga coaching is really not necessary. I'm probably gonna go for another focus punch. Maybe maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll end up firing it off if I'm not targeted. That's a Piloswine. Actually, not a bad pick versus Dialga. The only problem is if it goes for Flash Cannon, obviously that's gonna be a one-hit KO. But besides that, there's nothing that I think Dialga can actually do in order to kind of be a menace, besides the things that I just mentioned. I'm gonna go for the focus punch here. Basically just really risking it all, man. All in or nothing. If Piloswine does not target me, it's gonna be a bad day for that thing, without a doubt. But who's that? Who's Dynamaxing now? Oh, this guy. All right, just gonna just heads up. By the way, Scott and Benny, please be ready. As soon as I get out of here, I want to jump immediately into the next raid. I think that time is of essence, especially in this live stream right now. So I have limited time, and all just because I'm ready. Oh, you're nearly at Ho-Oh. Nice. So you're basically doing that. Great. So Lynunius he just got decimated. Jesus Christ. But you're just probably just as far as I am. That's great. Hey Benny, do you have your switch on or not? Oh, you're waiting until the next raid. That's great. That's awesome. So I think we're good to go next. All right, watch this. I think that focus punch is going to land, especially because I was not targeted, right? So the sun is gonna come up, obviously. Focus punch. Oh, it does a massive amount of damage, but it does way less than I had anticipated in the first place. However, I'm not gonna go for another focus punch because that's gonna be problematic. I think going for Brick Break is the best pick here. It's gonna go down anyway next turn. Hope so. Unless everybody decides to do some shenanigans that deal no damage. But Scyther goes for the wing attack here. Doesn't do that much. Max Flare is super effective in stab. And yep, it's gonna bring it to a slither of health. And then I'm gonna come in, well, after the rock fall, of course, because yeah, Girder has to be slower than Piloswine. Yeah, that's it. Great stuff. Yeah, Sandstorm, great, good for you, man. Citrus Berry gets activated. Would have been nice. I actually do not know whether or not the citrus berries are recycled after each battle. I'm not really sure. Does that happen? So I never really paid attention to that, but it would be great if that's the case, but I'm not really sure. Or is it just really a one-time only usage? Because if that's the case, then kind of useless. I mean, just for one use? Not good, man. Not good at all. Anyway, down is the Piloswine and captured as well. Hey, Shiny Piloswine is not bad too. I must admit, like, Shiny Mamoswine really sucks because it's like mushy green or something. But Piloswine is, if I remember correctly, is yellow, a little bit golden yellow. Unless you have Harvest, the one-time thing, yeah, that's super bad actually. So Citrus Berries is the one-time only usage. A little bit disappointing, tell you the truth. And in comes the Olga, of course. Fingers crossed. This is going to be a victory because we need those without a doubt. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. In comes the god of time, the creator of time, the Alga. Now, do I go? I was just about to go for a focus punch, but then I realized, wait a second, I just said that I should lead off the battle with coaching. Because that's super, super important. If nobody's Dynamaxes on this turn, I'll be the next one to Dynamax. And I hope I get to do that because my Pokemon is essentially the biggest threat to the Alga in this game. Or in this run, 100%. Throw Chop. Nice. So no Roar of Time for that thing. Slash. What does it target? Scissor or Scyther. Superpower. It's gonna drop his attack and defense. Not a good initial attack, but you know, it is what it is. Setting yourself up for failure. Coaching goes up. I would absolutely love it to go for the focus punch next turn, but honestly, I am not really too confident. I am under pressure. Remember, that's the Alga's ability. I am pressured right now. There we go. Now I get to do the max knuckle now that I can Dynamax. Awesome. Like, how is this 100? Oh yeah, that was the thing that we discussed yesterday as well. Like that makes no freaking sense. Like why is how does Focus Punch turn into Max Knuckle and it becomes weaker? Like in what world is that? Does that make any sense? It doesn't. And maybe it was an upsee from Game Freak when they were designing this game, or maybe it was because I don't know, maybe balancing issues. Because yeah, I think that should probably be the case. If not, that's a big oopsie. Hey Bentley, welcome in, brother. How are you doing? How are you doing today? We're doing some Dynamax adventures today as well as yesterday. And the goal is still the same. And I did change the thumbnail, by the way, which was a topic yesterday. We were targeting the Alga, but it had the Kyogre thumbnail, but this one should be fine. I think it'd just be a bit overpowered. Yeah, I mean, okay, a base power of maybe 130 to 140, then it has a secondary effect to increase your attack stat. Then it's also super effective. And on top of all that, it is also stab, same type attack boost. Yeah, maybe it's for the, I think it's a balancing thing. So I agree with you, Scott. It's probably that. Yeah, otherwise having Girder equals you will always win probably. At least if you get the Dynamax when you're fighting the Alga at the end. Dragonclaw. Sebastian! What's going on, brother? How are you today? Welcome in. So we have some new visitors today. Welcome in. Just keep in mind, guys, that we're here to have fun, and every like that you give, which is for free, is greatly appreciated. Helps out the live stream a lot, and it tickles the feet of the algorithm. You know, a little bit ticklish. Hit the like button. It helps. Anyway, so moving on, we're getting somewhere. The Alga is almost down, and I'm still Dynamax, so I think the next turn it's GG will play that. We got it. You failed ho-ho. I actually got through the Alga, which is nice. And yeah, good. All right, awesome. We did it. Now it should be fun now, because now we can actually take a look at whether or not I got lucky this time around, and who knows, maybe I get to shiny the Alga. However, I'm just gonna capture it in a luxury ball, because there's not really any other ball that I have in my inventory that is cool enough to capture the creator of time. Let's see. Imagine it breaks out of the ball. That would be the most insulting thing ever. Like, it's guaranteed to be captured, but not on your game. All right, everybody ready? The next round is about to start as soon as I can check the Pokemons that I just caught. All right, so the first one is Girder. It's not shiny. Second one is Linoon. It is not shiny. The third one is Piloswine. Unfortunately, it's not shiny. And the big prize of today, Roar of Time, the king of time, I would say, the Alga, is not shiny. Unfortunately, this round didn't have a singular shiny, but I do want to check the natures of the Pokemon that I captured just to make sure that I'm not leaving a doozy behind. Anyways, as always, guys, the code is 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 2 times 4. Okay. And if you didn't follow, let me just demonstrate exactly what I mean. All right, so before you hit the invite others, we have the link code that you can press. You know, you press the plus button right there. You press 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 2 times 4. Then you press the plus button again, and it asks you if this is correct. Then you say yes, and then you go for invite others. And every other player currently in this live stream, and that means all of you guys, you can put the exact same code in and you can actually participate, which is great. So Scott is already in. Dominic is in, which is Bentley. And then I think we're missing Benny, if I'm not mistaken. All right, good to know, Sebastian. So all good here. I only learned today that the GameCube Pokemon games will be exclusive to the Switch 2. Did you play those? Well, I don't have a Switch 2 yet, but if you're talking about back in time when these games were released back in on the console of the GameCube. No, I actually didn't. I never had a GameCube in my life. I don't know. I was really always a handheld player, so I never had the opportunity to do that. Anyways, I'm not really sure whether or not Benny is gonna be joining anytime soon, but Benny, are you still there? If you are, you have about 30 seconds. Like I said, time is of essence. And I could have sworn he said that he was waiting. Yeah, he was. So, where is he? He went to a different lobby, maybe. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The reason why I'm not waiting until the timer hits the 0 is because I am in a little bit of a hurry today, guys. I have very limited time, so I have to do it this way. Ooh, Doublade. Take that. Take Doublade, bro. Nice. Oh, Hitmonchan. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. And then what else is gonna then? Oh, Raiden. Okay. Fair enough. Now, let's see how good of a run this one is. We got Licton on the right. That one I noticed immediately. And then on the left, what is it? On the left is an electric type Pokemon. I have no idea what it is, but if we look a little bit up, we see that there is there's 2 characters here. So we should go left. Oh, that's an Electabuzz, by the way. Oh, you're in a den raid, Benny. Okay, my bad. I thought you were joining us today. I was mistaken, but that's fine. That's fine. Electabuzz. One of the OG Pokemon. Oh, I get to terrestrialize first. I mean terrestrialize. Dynamax. Max Knuckle it is. Oh, the sun is going down and it's shining in my face. Look at that. I'm a shiny human right now. In comes a ginormous Raichu. Oh, it sounds off when it Dynamaxes. Electro Web. Really? Lightning Rod. Thank you very much for the special attack buff. Appreciate it. It only hits Doublade. That's hilarious. There you go. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like it likes you for some reason. Perhaps you did something in your past life. Maybe you were a Pokemon in your past life and you did something bad. And now it's retribution time. But I don't think that's what's going on here. Scary Face. So NPC goes for Scary Face, which is interesting. I would say it would have been a little bit more beneficial to the rest of the team if it actually had just attacked. But hey, it is what it is. The Fist of God. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I know, right? That was what I was just thinking, like. It actually goes for a freaking Scary Face instead of the goddamn drill run. Imagine that. And it actually does. And the NPC and the opposition, they're both stupid. Like, he goes for Scary Face once more. Like, why? Why is that a thing? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, the sun is really shining in my face right now. Alright. Down is Electabuzz. We should be able to go through this. I want to. Ooh, I think that Electabuzz is a better pick than Raiden. Depending on its movesets, of course. But if I'm not mistaken, I think that Electabuzz at least has one fighting attack. One. Got it. Beautiful. And by the way, today also marks the return of Salamence in 7-star ratings. So if you haven't had the opportunity to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and capture that beast, now's your chance. Oh, the Electabuzz is absolutely garbage. 1 damaging move. Well, actually 2. 3. Okay. But they are so weak. It's useless. Alright, so we're gonna go for the ground type. Yeah, there's really no other choice, right? We're gonna get an item, or maybe we can swap our Pokemon. Something along those lines. Regardless of the situation, though, it seems like our team build is not very good this time around. So hopefully we can get some good items. A life orb would be nice. Oh, come on. That's terrible, dude. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, electric seed would make sense, but I'm just gonna get ride powder. What did you get, though, Scott? What did you guys get? It was such a bad drop, bro. Super bad. Huh. Oh, it's a Marshtomp. Let's go. I need this. Guys, seriously, this one is mine, please. Oh, you got an Eviolite and you are Doublade. Nice, good stuff. That is the perfect combination. I need this thing, bro. Please, guys. I definitely need it. I'm gonna go for a light screen here because I think that Earth Power is gonna really hurt me a lot. Oh my god, this sun is crazy. Big double swords. Crazy. I love the fact that around that time when Doublade was created in that generation, they were like, screw it, we're just gonna make inanimate objects Pokemon into Pokemon. And then and then we got flooded with a lot of like weird ass Pokemon. You didn't do the 7-star raid in Scarlet and Violet. It's hard for you. Maybe I can help you out. I mean, I think that I posted a video. There are a lot of currently there are a lot of tutorial videos on YouTube showing how to solo it. You should have no problem if you follow one of those. I even have one on my YouTube channel too. All right, I'm gonna run out of Focus Blast in this battle. Oh, thank God. Focus miss, didn't miss. Ice Sponge does a lot of damage. Waterfall. On Hitmonchan. Okay. Max Knuckle. Alright. Well, I guess I'm just, I hope I don't Focus miss, right? Because then I'll seal the deal. Ah, not really. I don't do that much damage, but... Nice helping hand, NPC. Thank you. Now for a crit. Oh, Focus miss. God dang it. Why does it have to happen? At least we won. Alright, good. Wow. The inevitable result of using Focus Blast. That was the same. Okay. Coolio. Good job, guys. That was nice. Now for... I think we have to do one more battle, right? Before we get to the Olga. This one's mine, this one's mine, this one's mine. It's mine. Please. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. What is that? Is that a Crawdont in the middle? And then on the right, what is that? I can't really tell. On the left, I generally cannot tell. I'm just gonna go for Ghost, I guess. Whatever. It makes no sense. Anyway, it's either left or right. Oh, we're going to go for Ghost. We'll get some berries. Recover a little bit of HP. Going back to full health. Very healthy. Last battle before the Olga. We're about to find out what it is. I have no idea what that was. Oh! Dragalge. Oh, at least it's pre-evolution. Dragload. Or Dragloak. Dragloak. Cloak. Dragloak. Kind of a cool name, actually. Alright, Ice Punch for the win. Let's go. Super effective. Helping hand. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Although it would have been a little bit better on Hitmonchan, though. Assurance. I don't know what it is, but every opposition hates Hitmonchan. It's always targeting Hitmonchan for some reason. I don't know what you did, bro, but yeah. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Swords Dance. Okay. Why? I think Iron Hand would have been the better pick. Or the better choice here. But it doesn't matter. We got through it anyway. That's what counts in the end. Rising Voltage. Shadow Ball. Ooh. That really stings, man. It should have gone on the NPC, actually. Alright. Very good. We got that. Okay. Nice. Okay, final battle. I am not taking that. Absolutely not. No one is taking it. Nice. Not even the NPC. It really sucks. Alright, here we go. The final battle versus Dialga. Oh, snap. Here we go. Oh, I get to Dynamax. Nice. So I get to do Max Quake, I think. There we go. Setting up the rain with Max Geyser really doesn't benefit anyone, huh? No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is the best course protection then. Get a little bit of HP back, which I greatly appreciate. Rising Voltage. You know, I honestly think that every electric type Pokemon, or move for that matter, should be able to paralyze the opposition. As long as they are not electric type themselves, or maybe ground type. I mean, you're using electricity to attack, so... But then that would make some moves really broken. Nice, good damage. That's good damage. What does that rise? Defense? Sword Stance, nice. No, Sacred Sword is gonna hit for a lot of damage actually. Which is perfect. That's what we want. I'm setting up a Hailstorm with one of my Dynamax moves, the Ice type one. It's really not good either, so it's Max Quake all the way. Basically spamming A here and hoping for the best. Of course. I mean, I said best, not worse. It goes ahead and gets a buff on every single stat using ancient power. Unbelievable. What an ass. Anyways, I think we still got this though. But now I do a way less damage than I did before. Jesus Christ, that's just +1 defense. What a ridiculous buff. Sacred Sword, but that ignores the changes, by the way, which is that's one thing that I never forgot. Sacred Sword negates or ignores all the buffs and hits for pure damage always. All right, Hitmonchan is down. Like I said, Hitmonchan is really the punching bag in this in this run. I don't know what it is, but turns out everybody hates Hitmonchan. Alright, here we go. That is going to tickle a little bit. A little bit past the key of the Dialga. Sacred Sword, that does a lot more damage than Max Quake. Imagine that. But I mean, at +2, that is not bad either, so... I am going to remove myself from the equation if I don't get targeted on the next turn, because I'm going to go use Dig away from the pain. What is this? HP restore or what? No, that's stat boost. Oh, critical hit chance. We got critical hit chance. I mean, if Sacred Sword hits for the critical hit, we won. Yeah, that didn't do much. Max Steel, but please Electabuzz. Oh my god, no. Oh, I mean, you're resisted anyway, so that's fine. Defense Rose. Iron Tail. Why me though? I barely live. I'm gonna go hide under the ground for the time being. I mean, like I said, Sacred Sword critical hit, GG. Oh my god, so close yet so far. Oh no. Come on. Do we have any priority move actually? If so, we should actually go for that. Rising voltage. Will that be enough? Oh, it is. Nice. GG's in the chat, bro. We did it. All right. Awesome. Everybody gets a round of applause because right now we all have the exact same chance, more or less, of capturing a shiny Dialga. Let's go, baby. All right. This should be good, actually. It should be good. I have a good feeling about this. Absolutely. At least one of us in today's live stream needs to go home with at least one shiny. That's our destiny, man. Come on. Here we go. The moment of the truth. Before I go through the Pokemon that I have in my roster, the first one is Electabuzz, which is not shiny, unfortunately. I would like to know from the ones that participated in this round, did or did you not get a shiny Pokemon? So Bentley, unfortunately, no shiny. Scott, no shiny, so that remains. That's just me. Electabuzz, not shiny. We have Marshtomp, not shiny. Dracloak, not shiny. And the last and big guy of today's stream, Dialga, is not shiny. Jesus. Okay, well, it's fine. We're gonna go back in. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Adamant nature, beneficial to the attack stats, detrimental to the special attack stat. And that's basically one of the better natures for these Pokemon. So I'm taking home Adamant Nature Electabuzz. Thank you very much. All right, let's go back in, guys. Same. The code is going to remain the same. It's 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 2 times 4. And should be able to get in there. All right, cool. All right, I'm searching. Ready for the next round, guys. Let's go. We have about 25 minutes remaining on today's stream, unfortunately. Thing is, Electabuzz has seen some play as a support Pokemon. Really? Well, in my personal experience, I've never used that Pokemon defensively. I've always used it offensively. But yeah, I totally believe what you said. There's a lot more people on this planet who play this game with a little bit more of a creative mind, I would say. All right, let's go. Ready up. On to the next one. I don't know what happened to Benny. I think Benny was struggling doing some 7-star raids. Or he was in a raid then last, but I don't know. I don't think he's with us right now. Where is Benny? Benny. We need Benny up here. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's my turn, right? Groovefile, really? Wow, what a shitty team, actually. I am going to go for B-Sharp. with the idea that I can swap it later for something better. Anything fighting or ground, I'm weak to, and I'm aware of that. But B-Sharp has a little bit better coverage than any other type that I have in front of me right now. I would have loved to take Buffalant, but it was not my destiny. All right, the first one is, I think that's a Phalink. And if so, we should capture it. All right, here we go. What about it? To the left. Oh, Benny caught all the legendary Pokemon when he first played the Dynamax adventures. So basically, he went all the way where I stopped halfway through when I realized that I won't be able to capture them again if I capture them once. So yeah, I made half of the mistake. You made full mistake. But I wouldn't say it's a mistake, because if your goal was never to really hunt this shiny Pokemon, then you know, it is what it is. All right, I should be able to get that Phalink next, guys. Should be me, right? Psycho Cut. Like I said, I have great coverage. The problem is that I am super weak to whatever I'm facing right now. 4 times weak, as a matter of fact. One strong fighting type attack, and I'm probably gonna go down immediately. Hopefully that doesn't happen and I never get targeted in this game, but we'll see. We got a ginormous octopus. The Kraken has been released. Screech, and it hits. Nice. Ooh, Psycho Cut is gonna hit for a lot of damage then. There we go. Maybe if it crits. Oh, it doesn't crit, but it does a lot of damage, definitely. Brick Break. Oh my god! Bro, the one thing that I said is the one thing that happened. We already lost 1 heart from the get-go. Since when is the AI smart in this game? That makes no sense. There should not be nothing. But yeah. Guess can't really turn back time, can we? Guess I'm just gonna cheer. First impression. Ooh, nice damage. Alright, nice. This one should be mine. Alright, somehow, someway, Benny says that he's gonna join. But I'm not sure I'll have enough time for another round. But maybe I do, I don't know. We'll figure it out together. It really depends how fast we go through this. There is no other choice than to go for Lampert. Lampert, I think is the name of that Pokemon, the ghost type. Because we are about to get an item. And that's super important. Everyone talked it out, and the group decided to go to the ghost. Found a scientist. Do you want to swap the Pokemon? I mean, I don't, but maybe you guys would like to. I mean, I got myself a fighting type, and I already lost one of our hearts. We only have 3 hearts left, so I'm not allowed to go down anymore. I'm just choosing a Magneton. Jesus Christ, that's not bad actually when you think about it. It's not bad against the Olga, but it's also not very good. It does resist most of the Olga's attack, but it's meh. Alright, Lampert. Oh, Lampent. Sorry, not Lampert. Lampent. And I can Dynamax. That's great, but I have 2 moves that deal no damage. I mean, wow, this is really bad. This never misses. First impression, 130 physical move. Nice. 120. Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Why not? Thank you very much, Benny. Appreciate it. We're gonna need the luck because, like I said, we started off this round with -1 heart, with 1 less heart, 3 instead of 4, and that's not good. Screech. I love the fact that Groovile never misses. You know, Screech is one of it's kind of similar to Focus Miss in a way. At least when I am using it, kind of a problem. Tends to miss a lot. Okay, drop special attack. Good. Burning Jealousy. Wait, did you? Oh, that hurts everyone. But it hits Magneton even more. It hurts Magneton a little bit more. It's super effective. Muddy Water. Okay. Alright, since Max Knuckles has no effect on a Ghost type, I'm just gonna go for the Max Steel thing here. Wow, 2 times, 3 times now, Screech, and it doesn't miss. It's amazing. Okay, although it's resisted, it still does a little bit of damage, which is not bad. Def up. Inferno. I thought it was Groovile for a moment. Oh shit, it burned. Oh no! We got a Crispy Kraken on our team now. That's not a good sign, is it? I'm gonna go back to this move. I think it's a little bit more. And it hits again! 3 times the charm! Jesus Christ. 4 times as a matter of fact, if you count the last battle. That Groovile has very good eyes, man. Calamari, pretty much, yes. Alright, here we go. Okay, that doesn't do that much damage either, so... Oh, man. Yeah, that drops the special attack. Congratulations, Muddy Water. It would have been nice if that was a physical attack, but it's not. Trick Room. Uh-oh. It's not gonna move first next turn. Yep. We got Calamari ready for everyone. Okay. Well, it's over, right? Pretty much over. Let's go. Endure. Nice. Muddy Water. Oh, seems like Mr. Calamari was a little bit slower than Lampert. I was expecting Lampert to be slower actually, but hey, praise the Lord Arceus that it worked out. Gonna capture that. Also, Chandelier, which is the final stage evolution of Lampert, is not a bad shiny either. It actually just gets, you know, red flames or yellow or orange flames, the regular flames, okay? Not the flames it has in its usual color, which I think it's like purple. Anyway, I am keeping my Pokemon. There's no need for me to switch, especially because Lampent has no good coverage versus the Alga. Oh no! Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. Alright, so Bug type, what is that? That is an Injask. We don't want to do that. I think the only choice here is to go for Dark because there are berries up there. We can recover afterwards. So, yeah, we can say much, but that's the only path actually. Ooh. Stone Tag. Us versus a skunk. It is pretty much the case, yes. First impression. Although this is great power, it only works in the first turn each time it uses. Good. It has great power, it's just a 90 base power attack. How does it have great power? Is that great power? Really? Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, Groovile! Well, first we had Calamari, now we just have Mint. Minty. Groovile is made out. Yep. Groovile is the mint in the tea now. Shit, man, we only have 2 hearts. This is not a good look, guys. Some deep shit. You know, it was just in this game that I discovered that Skuntank's tail on his forehead, it actually opens up. I didn't know that. Kind of a funny thing to see. I think I'm gonna go for Sword Stance here. This Brick Break is gonna do a lot more damage next. I think it's the best way. Oh, the burn was healed. Nice. No more calamari. It's back. Max Knuckle. Alright. Cool. Short stance for me. Thank you very much. I do wonder, am I really gonna do a lot of damage next? Oh darn. Yeah, there we go. See? It's tail hair. It really opens up. It's so weird. Alright, Lampent is dead, so we only have one heart remaining. Wow, this run has been absolute garbage. What the hell, bro? We were dealt a shitty hand. Everything is going like really, really bad. Alright, in comes Minty. Come on, Arceus, we need your help. Alright, that's Arceus' fist. Nice. Skuntank is really tanky, by the way, Jesus. But we have literally no super effective damaging moves. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Good. Yeah, nullified our stat changes, yeah. Congratulations. What an a-hole. Yeah, I take that. Alright, everybody's back to life. I mean, I think we just lost, actually. I'm not trying to be pessimistic here, but we have one heart, and we have a Lampent on our team. It's not a good look, though. And Grufile, I mean, what is Grufile gonna do versus Dialga? Alright, we at least got to the end, but the end is gonna get to us very soon. But yeah, let's not throw in the towel before the game actually ends. See what happens. Alright. Screech plus Brick Break, it does work. But the problem is if the Dialga decides to if what the hell is that? Oh. So if the Dialga decides that Grufile is his priority, then we got a big problem. I mean, I know Skuntank can at least tank 1 or 2 moves, without a doubt. The problem here is Minty. I'm just gonna call Grufile Minty. Why not? But hey, man, you haven't missed a singular Screech so far. What do you want to bet? You're probably gonna miss it the moment you try it versus the other. Let's see. Let's see if Destiny's on our side. Feeling the pressure. Let's go. Oh, I get the Dynamax. Nice. Alright, Max Knuckles is really gonna help out here. 190 base power. It doesn't miss. Yeah, I'm about to become a massive problem for the Dialga here. And nice, dude. And now let's gang up on the Dialga. We are 6 plus 3 or 9. Okay, slash, you take those. Lash out, not bad. Screech, it hits! It actually hits! Bro, it hits! Imagine that. Max Knuckle. Here, the Fist of God. Very nice. Massive damage. And we get that +1 attack. Now, what else we got in store? Drain Punch. Oh my god. Wow, first turn, we're halfway through already. Was I being pessimistic for no reason? Find out in the next episode of Will Dialga kill all of us or not? Endure. Good choice. Good choice. Very good. Flash cannon. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Max Knuckle, bro. Bring it down. Crit. Oh, wait. Dude, what the hell? That was amazing, dude. GG's in the chat. That was crazy, though. That was really crazy. I did not expect us to win this, man. That was amazing. Nice performance on all of you, man. And that Groovall survivability there was insane. Man, that was good. That was really, really good. Oh, man, I'm satisfied. I'm super satisfied by this run. That was amazing, bro. Come on. How can you not like that? Teamwork makes the dream work. All jokes aside, that's literally what just happened. And again, guys, let's go ahead and find out whether or not we got some shiny Pokemon in store. First things first, my first Pokemon is not shiny. Now, let me know. Scott, did you get a shiny? Bentley, you got a shiny. Does anyone has a shiny? No shiny for Bentley. Scott, your turn. No shiny for Scott. My first Pokemon, Phalanx, is not shiny. My second Pokemon, Lampent, is not shiny. My third Pokemon, Skuntank, is not shiny. And ladies and gentlemen, the last and big boss, Dialga, is not shiny, unfortunately. Now, you know what that means? It means that I need to check the natures of my Pokemon and see whether or not I see something that I like. Now, Modest Nature, Skuntank, never heard of it before. It being viable, but I'm gonna take it anyway. And GG, congratulations, guys. We're gonna do one more run, and that's gonna be it for today's live stream. Unfortunately, I have to leave very, very soon, but you know, it's imperative that I actually get as much of these raids done as humanly possible. And cool people are here today as well. And those people are you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Same code, same thing. Let's jump in 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 2 times 4, and that is it. Rinse and repeat. Scott is already in the lobby, which is great. Dominic is in the lobby already too. Gotta love it. And then maybe, oh shit, oh my god, I almost ruined my keyboard. Give me a second. I just basically ruined everything here. Ready to battle. Oh Jesus, that Red Bull almost ruined everything. All right, Scott, ready up, brother? It seems like we won't have Bentley. I mean Benny joining up. All right, good. I think it's gonna be like maybe 15 more seconds, and that's it. Okay, Scott, your turn. No, we got a shitty team again, man. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go for Quillfish. I think Seismic does. Seismic, yeah. Oh, Kingler. Oh my god. Wait, did the NPC get the Kingler? The NPC got the Kingler. That is some serious bullshit. RNG is really messing up with us. Okay, so before we pick, we have a problem. We only have literally one fighting type at the end of this. So we have to go left, grass. Go left, steel type. Doublade, absolutely. Yeah, that is gonna help out a lot. You can take that, Scott. I don't need Doublade. Although I like Doublade a lot, I don't think we it's my place to claim it. It should be yours. But imagine, bro, shiny Doublade is one cool shiny, bro. The water type is Swampert, I think. I think that no, there is no Swampert in this game. There's Marshtomp. I have never seen a Swampert in the adventures, Dynamax adventures, not even once. Shiny Doublet is absolutely insane, bro. And I'm not even joking. It's like crazy good. I mean, the blades become red, tainted in blood. It's even better than Aegislash, which is its final stage evolution. Doublet is amazing. Alright, here we go. File Plume. That's a massive mushroom. Oh, Swords Dance. Yep, liquidation after this. Screech. Oh god. Yeah, we're about to deal a lot of damage. Hydro Pump. And it hits. Nice. Next turn it's pretty much dead, right? Max overgrowth. More like atomic bombs. Grassy terrain is set up. Not bad. Wait, doesn't grassy terrain has negative effect on water type attacks? Alright, Lantern takes those. Searching. What are you searching for, Benny? We have already started. If you mean joining us, by the way. Delivering attack stats, okay. Liquidation. Hey, by the way, does Lantern have water absorb? Wait, does Lantern have water absorb? Yes or no? Because I can actually heal you with liquidation, if that's the case. Or is that not an ability that it gets? I think so, right? Water absorb on cold absorb. Okay. Okay, please confirm that, because could have sworn. Sword and shield, electric, lantern. It can have both water absorb and cold absorb. So yeah, you should check that out. Let me know. I definitely don't need that. I think Scott should take it. Nice. I mean, Dominic and I, we are a really good team in this one because he can use Screech and I can just go for physical attacks. So Executor on the left, I think it's Audino in the middle, and oh, wait a second, it's actually Swampert. We need to go for Swampert. No, it's actually no, go for Swampert, bro. We need that's an actual Swampert. Holy shit. Yeah, I know, but screw the item, bro. If you can get a Swampert, you should get a Swampert. Screw the items. I don't know. That would be my choice always. This is a Swampert, right? It is a Swampert. Let's go. All right, I would like to take the Swampert. If nobody wants it, I'll take it. Intimidate. Let's go, baby. That works in our favor. Do I get to terrestrialize? I mean, Dynamax? Yes, I do. And let's see. I am slower though, and yeah, Max Geyser. I think that if Palpitoad in this one, or Seismic Toad, by the way, hits the Screech, it's gonna be very, very good for all of us. I think that Swampert has either Dig or Earth Power, if I'm not mistaken. Max Geyser, how is it that I move first? Is really everybody else so slow? My goodness. Yeah, we have a really slow team. Screech, nice. Perfect. I think that my Max Geyser is a physical move. It has to be, right? Amnesia. Yeah, that's totally fine. I just really hope that my Max Geyser is not a special attack. Confuse Ray. Nice. Swords Dance on Dual Blade. Yeah, he's in for some trouble. We got this. This is physical. Yes, it is a physical 130 base power water type attack in the rain. Stab. And that Swampert is at -2. Oh my god. Yep, -4, bro. You're about to get hit by a train. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, man. That's a lot of damage. Confuse Ray. Somehow it goes for Amnesia, which is fine. I don't care. Hydro Pump. Wow, the difference is unreal. Yeah, GG will play. We won. Alright, so who's gonna get the Swampert? I think, yeah, I mean, yeah, I should get Swampert actually. Because there is really nothing on me that does damage to the Alga. I mean, Poison Jab doesn't have any effect on the Alga. Liquidation / Max Geyser in my Dynamax form is resisted. And Scott has an attack lowering damage. Or, I mean, nature. Really. That really sucks. That's not good. Not good at all. But what Pokemon is yours, Scott? Doublade, right? Alright. We can actually go for a roulette. Screw it. I am gonna try to get Swampert. You think you have Modest Nature, really? Yeah, I'm taking Swampert if nobody wants it. And this Swampert is a pure special attacker, Jesus. So Dominic's Seismic Toad needs, you need to get rid of Seismic Toad. I'm sorry, we have to go for fighting. Because if we get, what is that? Oh, that is a Fall Link, right? Yeah, that's good. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Screech is good. I mean, we can have 2 Swords Dancing Pokemon, and Swords Dance always is, it doesn't miss. Screech misses. So we can either buff our Pokemon up 2 times by 2 stages, and have a +2 on Dual Blade because of Swords Dance, and also +2 on Fallings because of Swords Dance. It's better than actually having Screech, who can potentially miss, right? At least that's my take on it. Or you can just, you know, keep Seismic Toad and hope for the best. Yeah, but the thing is how do you know whether or not the NPC is gonna take it? Does it say? Is that really? I haven't paid attention to that. Does it say when you're trying to take the Pokemon? Wait, it does? Right? So let's say if multiple players, so the NPC will decide when the host decides. Okay, so it's, oh, that sucks. I mean, do what you want to do, bro. Just know that I have no physical moves, right? I'm a special attacker, so you will have to coordinate either your Screech from Seismic Toad with Doublade, Swords Dance, Sacred Sword, or you can say, screw it, I'm not lowering the Alga's defense stats. Instead, I'm gonna buff my own stats with Swords Dance with Falling. It's up to you. And I mean, the NPC is gonna probably choose something else, right? If you don't. Or maybe it takes it, I don't know. It's a gamble anyway. Oh god. It's not good. That's fine. Ooh, it barely lived. Oh, the poison is gonna take it out. If not, someone else. Me did. GG. All right, this is it. It's the final countdown. I'm not doing anything. Either you take it or you leave it. Okay, the NPC actually took it. Great. We have an even better team than I thought. There we go. It's looking very good, guys. All right. This is it. The final countdown, bro. The final countdown. We got this. Now, I praise to the Arceus Lord that Screech doesn't miss and that whatever other damaging moves we're going to be using do whatever they're supposed to be doing. I'm going to Dynamax a Max Quake. Let's go. Okay. Oh, it targets me instead. That is not bad. I don't mind that. Ooh, nice crit. Screech. It hits. Oh my god, bro. Is this gonna be a 2 turns defeat? Max Quake. Stab and super effective. Wow, I'm weak. I am super weak, but it's logical. I mean, Swampert is not supposed to be special attacker. Yeah, it is what it is. Sword stance. Oh my god, 1 Sacred Sword. GG will play. So this is gonna be a 2-turn takedown. Flash Cannon. Oh, you tanked that. Nice. Sword stance. That wasn't necessary. It was already GG, I think. If you had gone for the Brick Break. Oh my god. Oh, you're disrespecting the Lord of Time, bro. -4 defense. Is this going to be a 1-hit KO, bro? Doublade negates whatever buffs Dialga has, which he doesn't have any. -4 defense, +2 attack. Sacred Sword, it does that little damage? Oh, of course, because it negates or ignores the debuff. I forgot about that. It negates. So either I think it negates both or it ignores both the buffs and the lowering of stats. Break. Yeah, this is it. Wow. GG's in the chat. We did it again, bro. Good stuff. I'm proud of you guys. Good. That was a very nice run. I like it. Now let's go ahead and capture this thing in a luxury ball because why not? Wow. Okay, so this is the last and final run for today, and who knows? Is this the lucky round where we actually get to capture a shiny Pokemon, at least one? I don't know. Scott has been using time balls. I mean, you can use whatever balls you want, bro. They will all get the job done. All right, here we go, guys. Show me your shinies. Scott, any shinies? Oh my god, my Doublade is not shiny. Shit. All right, Scott, shinies. Bentley, shinies. Tell me. No shiny. Oh, Bentley has no shiny. Scott has no shiny. Okay. All right, so then that only remains. I am the only one that remains. Doublade, not shiny. Second one, Swampert, not shiny. Phalanx, not shiny. And ladies and gentlemen, the last one, Dialga, is not shiny. Oh, that sucks, man. But it is what it is, guys. Jolly nature, really, it sucks. Modest nature, you were actually right. I think you had a modest nature Doublade when you were playing with it, Scott. What a shitty nature for this Pokemon. Unbelievable. But I am gonna take Swampert. Not because I think it has a great nature, but because it is good for my Pokedex. I would like to have it. Starter Pokemons. That was a good pick. Anyways, guys, I have to go immediately. I will once again, thank you wholeheartedly for participating in today's live stream. It has been a great pleasure of mine. I hope to return either tomorrow or the day after again, and so we can actually continue doing these Dynamax adventures until we actually end up capturing multiple shiny legendary Pokemon. So my name is Gazla Perfect. I love you guys, and I will see you soon again. Take care. Bye bye.